Hi, and welcome to Beyond the Breakthrough. I'm Rochelle Roner, your host, and I am so excited to have you here. This channel was created as a space for all of us to celebrate our achievements and successes, gain tips and tools to move beyond the breakthrough, and to be inspired to create change. So let's jump in. Have you ever set a goal, feel really excited, and then nothing happens? The problem isn't your ambition. It's the missing link between where you are now and where you want to be. And that's where the design phase of my goal gap framework comes in. Today, I'm going to show you how to turn your vision into a strategic plan that actually works. Hi there, I'm Rochelle Roner, growth and clarity coach, and I help ambitious professionals like you break through overwhelm by closing the gap between your intention and your success. So if you're ready to stop letting those goals fizzle out and start designing a strategy for real transformation, then you are in the right place. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you make sure you get notified when new videos come out. And let's dive in. Okay, if the discover phase is all about clarity, and we talked about that last time, then getting real about where you are and where you want to go, then the design phase is all about bridging that gap. Okay, it's about mapping out an intentional step-by-step plan that aligns with your life, your values, and your strengths. Most people overcomplicate a lot when it comes to their plans, or they just don't plan out at all. This is very common. They say, I want to get in shape, but I don't schedule workouts. Or they say, I want to grow my business, but they don't outline a strategy. And that's why design is so important, the second phase of the goal gap framework. This phase really ensures that you stay proactive when it comes to your approach, not reactive. Instead of waiting for motivation to build your habits, you create them along with systems that drive your progress automatically. It's just what you become, what you start doing, how you start living eventually leads up to those changes. But how do we actually design a plan that works? So it comes down to three core pillars. Your future focused strategy. Start with the end in mind. If you want to grow your income, what does that look like specifically? Are you doing that with more clients? Are you getting a raise? Do you have passive income? What does that mean? And then work backwards from that outcome, because what needs to happen in the next 6 months is different from what needs to happen in the next 3 months and what you need to be doing this week. The second part is actionable milestones. Big goals can feel really overwhelming, which is why you need milestones, right? Think of them as checkpoints along your road to success. So for example, if your goal is to write a book, your milestone might be outline the chapters and write 500 words a day. Then finish a rough draft in 90 days. Okay? And then systems over willpower. Guys, motivation, willpower, whatever you want to call it, it fades. But your systems create momentum. So designing a system that makes success inevitable is key, right? Want to work out every day or consistently, whatever that means to you? Schedule it in your calendar, like every other meeting you do. Want to stay focused? Batch tasks and eliminate distractions from your workday or your life, however you can, whatever that looks like, right? So one of the biggest reasons that people fail at goal setting is because they create a plan that doesn't align with their actual life values or priorities. You need to design, and you need a design that fits who you are. There's no one-size-fits-all plan for this. You have to ask yourself, does this strategy feel sustainable? Does it match my lifestyle, my energy levels, my commitments? These are all things that you have to take into consideration. Now, let's talk about what not to do when you're designing your goals. Okay, these are some pitfalls that I see people falling into on a regular basis. And I'm sure that I have had part of that happen to me as well. So now it's time to think about what those are so that you can be aware of them. Okay, pitfall number one, setting too many goals at once. Look, I know you want things to be different. And you've got this big vision and these goals and all the things you want to work towards. But if you try to do everything all at once, you will accomplish nothing. Instead, pick 1, 2, maybe 3 priorities at a time and focus on those. Accomplish those, get them to be a habit, get them in a system, get them working like a well-oiled machine, and then move on to the next one or the next few. Pitfall number 2 is skipping the details. A vague plan leads to vague results. You have to get really specific. So, for example, instead of saying, I'll work out more, what does that mean? Say something like, I'll work out Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 a.m. Or I'll go to the gym Tuesdays and Thursdays after work. Whatever it is for you, get specific so that you know and you can track your progress and monitor your progress towards achieving that goal. And then pitfall number 3 is relying on motivation instead of structure. Motivation comes and goes. It will never always be there. That is one thing I can guarantee you. Your motivation will never always be there. But when you have systems, when you have things set up, you have habits, you have some consistency, those systems are going to keep you going even when you don't feel like it. All right, now it's your turn. So drop a comment below. What is one goal that you want to design a plan for this year? And then we can strategize together. And if you're really ready for that next level clarity and accountability, check out my Goal Gap webinar happening on February 28th, where we're going to dive a little bit deeper into how to set these manageable goals. All right. Make sure to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video. And we're going to come back soon and we're going to tackle that final phase, conquer. Taking that bold action to overcome the challenges, to overcome the obstacles. Okay. Now remember, designing your future starts with designing your plan. We'll see you on the next video.